Well, hello, Capricorn gang. This is for you if you have Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? If you haven't already done so, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and make sure, regardless, that you periodically check your notification bell so that you're getting notified when I upload and go live and things of that nature, okay? And, you know, if you're near that description box, you might want to check out how to book a personal reading. That is the only way, okay? There are folks making the rounds in the tarot community in the comments, okay? Sometimes they even use our same name and picture. If the directions that you see are anything other or contradictory to what is in my description box, please report them, okay? And do not fall for that crap, okay? And I'm trying to watch my comments, but y'all, I mean, I'm not able always to do that. It's not just me, it's many other tarot readers that are experiencing this, so please be cautious. And, you know, the likes and comments, y'all, I really appreciate so much, so thank you for that. But if you do book a personal reading, please follow the directions. Put your questions in the description box of the PayPal, not in a separate email, because it's very difficult to keep everything straight, and I'm probably going to have to start refunding people who do that, okay? I'm just, you know, I'm probably doing 10, 12 personal readings a day right now, okay? So I just need you guys to be patient with me and make it a little bit, you know, just follow the directions, okay? Thank you so much for that, okay? So with that being said, Capricorn, let's get started on your reading. Predictions for April, Cappy, from regarding matters of the heart. Let's take a look. Man. Ooh, Cappy. Interesting. Looking at your energy right now and what you might be dealing with. Ooh, Cappy. You know, this is a strong soul connection that you're dealing with all day long. Those of you who are dealing with somebody. It is. It has felt like a union of the souls, and I'm not going to really go into the characteristics of that, but if this is your story, I would really recommend that I'm about to tell. I would really recommend that you hit my Twin Flame Soulmate Soul Connection playlist. It will help you a lot. My take on that is totally different than what most of you have heard, and I'm sorry. I know I'm adjusting my hair, but I'm, you know, got issues. I need to get a haircut, and I'm sorry. Okay, with that being said, let's talk. All right, so here's what you're probably dealing with. You could be dealing with a commitment phobe, okay? We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. If not a commitment phobe, definitely holding back in some way. Maybe holding back emotions, holding back on moving to the next level in a relationship or whatever. And I can tell you some of the reasons why, okay? You're dealing with somebody who may very well be financially irresponsible or immature, definitely lacks vision all day long, okay? This is not a forward thinker. This is a right here, right now, let's just be impulsive and not worry about, you know, devil may care attitude, right? And I kind of get that with that energy, okay? You know, but immature, okay? And honestly, sometimes when the High Pentacles especially comes up in the reverse like this, they're not seeing your value in your mind, okay? All right? And I see a couple of reasons why. Let's talk this thing through. I think your person, okay, this is the card of heart, a card of heartbreak, okay? But it can speak to something else. And I have to show this card for you to understand this explanation, okay? This person, you see the 3 cups in front of this person, and I'm not reading gender. I know this is a gentleman or you know, male pictured here, but this could be male or female either way. But at any rate, this person is focusing on all these spilled cups in front of him, but behind him, he's got 2 overflowing cups, okay? Focused on all the negatives, okay? Sometimes this card can speak to victim mode where everything is your fault. They see only the negatives about you. They don't see any positives, which is insane because, okay, nobody is 100% bad, and I certainly don't think that my viewers are, you know, come on now, you have a great value, but this person doesn't see it worth a flip, okay? That's what I'm getting. And let me tell you what's going on that you may not be aware. Well, let's talk about why. Okay, let's talk about why. This person has got issues, okay, period. And it goes back way before you, okay, that they have not worked through. Point blank, period. That's what this is speaking to with this 4 of Swords reversed, okay? There is shadow work and crap that goes years back that has nothing to do with you, okay? Point blank, period. And they brought toxicity into the connection as a result. that, more often than not, is why people come together in the first place, out of loneliness, okay? The masses do that. We are not going to be the masses anymore. Why? We are working to improve the type of situations we walk into going forward, right? And because, you know, the masses statistics speak for themselves. Check out the divorce rates for first, second, third, fourth marriages, and you'll understand the further they go along, the more the toxicity increases and the higher the divorce rates are. The statistics speak for themselves. Let's you and I step off this hamster wheel, okay? Enough about my soapbox and back to the reading. All right, I'm going to tell you what your person's doing. First of all, they may very well be acting distant, okay? Could be at a distance. Could also involve a change of address, either has happened or may happen, okay? But, you know, I think your person, this is sometimes a card of moving on. Your person moving on from you. They've got their eye over the fence, friend. You may or may not be aware of it, but they feel like the grass is greener over on the other side of the fence. Maybe single, maybe another person. I can't say, but they're definitely all about moving on and putting away the swords, and they're not fighting for this anymore in their mind. And you're well aware this is in your energy of what you're experiencing, okay? So I think most of this you're well aware of. Now, you may be ignoring some red flags, okay? I don't know. I hope not, because if that's the case, that's what precedes the dreaded Tower moment that we all hate in the tarot. It is the card of the Rude Awakening. I don't have it, so I hope and pray that doesn't come out for you in this reading, okay? We will see if energetically where you're headed, okay? Hopefully if we pull that card, maybe, you know, your friendly redheaded tarot can help you foresee that and avoid that, you know, mine in the minefield. And that's what I'm really about anyway, okay? Nothing is set in stone. Now, you can't make your person work on themselves, but you can work on yourself. But connection-wise, it takes both people coming to the table, not just talking the talk, but walking the walk, okay? So that's kind of what I get. You know, I got endings here all day long with the Sun card, okay? And this person, you know, this is my card of walking away. This looking over on the other side of the fence card, that's also my card of walking away. That's my walking away card. And I think if it hasn't happened, I think you're well aware that your person is strongly considering it. This could speak to divorce, okay? So just take what resonates. This can, you know, I know I'm really reading for more than one Capricorn, so, you know, there could be multiple storylines here. But, you know, this is the card of emotional upheaval, too. Okay, we talked about this card, what it can mean, but it's emotional upheaval. All right. No motivation to move forward. Endings, okay? Loss of spark. Loss of interest with this card in the reverse too, all right? And you know, I think your person is, for some of you, this person is claiming they're just too busy. It's not true. We make time for the things we want to make time for. Point blank, period. What are your priorities, right? It was a strong soul connection, and I think you thought it was going to last, okay? I think you would hope that. Strong soul connections, soulmates, and twin flame energy, more often than not, have way more to do than with romance. It's a much higher purpose. I'm not saying you can't be with that person. It is possible. It is. You have more than one instance of both of those energies coming across your path. Oh, yes, you do, because, yes, I have proven that, okay? And so I am, again, not your traditional twin flame subscriber to the toxicity within, yes, I'm calling it out, within the twin flame and such community, okay? And if you're, you know, if what you're doing is keeping you stuck and you don't have peace, hit my twin flame playlist and just give it a listen and consider it. And consider if what you're doing is not working for you, doing something different, you know? I know a mental health therapist, and I'm not much on that, but I will say this, that person used to say a lot, how's that working for you? It was kind of a nice call out, right? And sometimes came across a little abrupt, but you know, sometimes people need truth bombs, right? So with that being said, let's delve into where this thing is headed, Capricorn. Where is this thing headed? Where is this thing headed? Let's take a look. Where is this thing headed? Whew. Moon card reversed again. Magician reversed. Three of Wands. Temperance card. Seven of Swords. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. This person's got options all day long with the Seven of Cups sitting here, okay? Let me tell you something. Either your person or an outsider is in sabotage mode on this whole thing. This is my card of I'm in self-destruct mode, or I'm sabotaging. Can be either one, but definitely working against, okay? Can speak to being your own worst enemy. Okay, it could be both of you. And I'm going to say this in the nicest way that this Gemini with the sword tongue can. Probably is, because like attracts like, and you probably don't realize it, but it has to do with your subconscious, which you're not even by definition aware of, okay? Shadow work 101 all day long, okay? Was I ever my own worst enemy? Dang Skippy, how do you think I can speak so intelligently on the topic? I have been that person. I have been in self-destruct mode. I have had horrible self-esteem, okay? Okay, I know the struggle's real, and I know it all too well, okay? But the Magician reversed, sabotage, your own worst enemy, and this could be you and or your person. Could be also an outsider trying to sabotage things, but being allowed to, okay, because your person's allowing it, okay? But I think this is both of your energy. I'm just going to call this, it has to be. It has to be. All right, again, the Moon reversed, very interesting. I don't see this thing moving forward. I just, you know, the cards don't say that. You know, here's what I see. I see one of two possibilities. I don't think it's going to ever get any better. The Seven of Swords in reverse speaks to things not going like you want, okay? This is fooling yourself if you think it's going to be any better with the Moon reversed, okay? So one of two things. It either is going to come to an end, but it's never going to be fun, okay? I don't see better days ahead. Either way, it is a quagmire and a cesspool, okay? And it's up to you to decide how long before you decide you're done and you want to make better for yourself, okay? And that's kind of what I see. It is going to be very overburdening. You're going to feel like you cannot go on another day, and you're wondering why you're even fighting for this anymore. And honestly, you feel like you're doing it all by yourself with this card right here, okay? You know, and here's the thing. Many of you are going to step away from this thing. These are cards of hope and healing and self-healing right here, okay? And being patient and trusting the process and going inside and and instead of asking the question, why is a person treating this way? You go inside and do the shadow work and the energy work and ask yourself why you are allowing it to continue. Boom. You know, and I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I have done this. I was in this hamster wheel, you know, and I was just like many of you are. I was sitting there and I was thinking, you know, why is this person treating me this way? Why is this person looking at somebody else? Why do I care if they don't see my value? That's nothing to do with me. Cut it out, okay? Is it hard? Damn right it's hard. Oh, yes, it is very hard. But the lack of peace is hard too. The sleepless nights, you know, and I'm not trying to be graphic, but I couldn't eat, okay? My digestion system from both ends, it just a nightmare. I couldn't function. I lost my job. Why? Because I couldn't function. This is 4 years ago, okay? And I chased. I became the crazy person that every toxic, you know, clingy, self-esteem, crappy thing you can imagine, I embodied. So can I understand this energy of self-destruction and no self-esteem and no value without this person in my life? In more ways than you can ever imagine, my friend. In more ways you can ever imagine. But it's about going inside and asking the hard questions of yourself. Yes, it's hard, but you know what? Can I just tell you, if you will step into this, when you get to the point where you can say to me what I can say to you, that when you taste that first taste of peace, the bliss, oh my God, of finding everything you need inside and being fine either way. Can I just tell you, I am 56, almost 57 years old. I lived most of my life thinking peace was a myth, and I thought something was wrong with me because I didn't have enough faith to believe in certain things, okay? What I didn't have enough faith in was me. Big truth bomb, okay? So you're advised to, I think the tables individually for you are going to turn, okay? And you're going to get some balance in your life. And you'll manifest something a lot more fair to you that sees your value, okay? But if you can't see your value, and I don't have it, the King of Pentacles came up earlier, no one else can either. You have to find it first. Then you're the first person that has to see your value before anybody else can. Does that make sense, Capricorn? All right, so with that being said, let's get some Moonology for my Capricorns. This was a tough reading. These kind of readings are hard, okay? I hope it was very few of your story. I really do, because it's hard to do those kind of readings, very hard. It pulls at my heartstrings because could this have been my reading 4 years ago in a New York second? Yes, it could have. Yeah, it could have, okay? So let's pull some Moonology. Have faith in your dreams and yourself, right? There you go. All right. There you go. Let's get, oh, this one fell out. Communication is key. Maybe it's from your friendly redheaded Gemini tarot reader, right? Maybe it's about communicating to this person what you will and won't tolerate anymore, setting some healthy boundaries. You know, you don't have to yell and scream. You just say, look, this is the way it has to be. You know, and it's an energetic decision. There is nothing personal. Either we're aligned and we're going to go on this path together. Great. You know, grab my hand, let's go. Let's raise our vibe and fix ourselves, okay? If not, you know, I don't have time to wait around on you. You know, I'm not going to be stagnant. I'm not going to be stuck and stagnant anymore. I'm done with that. Expect powerful change. Many of you are going to step in that. I feel it all day long. Talking about self-esteem right here. Confidence. You have the power to break this, okay? With or without this person, all day long. Up to you. I'm going to pull you a quote from my 3x5 quotes, okay? All right, Cappy Gang, let's take a look. Oh, I love this. This is absolutely, exactly, and I haven't seen this quote in a long time. Somebody needs to hear this, and I'm going to hold it up in a minute where you can screen it, okay? We must love ourselves so fiercely. Think about like the fierceness of, you know, a lion or something. We must love ourselves so fiercely that when others see us, they know exactly how it's done. You can't expect somebody else to love you if you don't love you. I heard that all my life and I never understood it. So I get it. It's hard to understand and grasp. I do. Is it possible? Example for you, okay? Many blessings, Caps. Thanks for watching.